Good morning, guys. It is like 6:30 on Wednesday morning now. I'm obviously waiting for my coffee. I just wanted to give a quick update. So today will be a pretty normal day. I'm just working in the morning like normal and then getting in my workout after that. So not that much will be happening. We'll see how much I show. I don't know. We'll see. Tomorrow I'm going back to the hospital, like I said multiple times, which I'm nervous about. I hate going there, especially like when King isn't going with me, because you never know what's going to happen and what might be different for no reason. Yeah, I'm dreading tomorrow, to be honest, and like I'm dreading the whole experience. And then on top of that, obviously seeing this dick of a doctor, like I don't want it to be the same dude, but King says it is. His name is on the thing. Apparently he's the only knee specialist or something. I don't know how he's a specialist because he's a freaking dick. Anyway, right, got my coffee. I'm gonna go chill out for a bit before work. I think I still have a bit of time down here, a little bit early, not much, but a little bit. So I will check back in with you maybe when I work out today. We'll see kind of how much I show, but that's it for today. I can't find the remote again for the AC. I think they like locked it away in a drawer now. I don't know why. Like, they're not here early enough, and I cannot, like, I hate when it's this hot because it's just stuffy. Like, there's no air at all. It pisses me off. Alright, so I decided to come up. I have a random 1 hour break, which never happens, but happened today, so I'm happy about that. So I decided to come up here and start laundry and stuff so that I don't have to worry about it later, because I'd rather not like waste time. Alright, I have to use my phone. To open the door. So I'd rather not waste time later if I can help it. So I just thought I might as well come up here while I have the time to start laundry and bring the clothes in, I think. And then I'm just gonna spend the rest of my time outside downstairs, I think, because I would like to use this time wisely. So getting a few things done really quickly, and then probably maybe looking at my maybe looking at the notebook that I was writing in yesterday to like think about that kind of stuff. Not sure yet, but I'm gonna get this done really quickly. Sorry for the lighting. All right, so I'm done. It's only 7:36, I think. I used to think, side note, I used to think that an hour break was too short to do anything. So I would like waste it all the time. But then there was a time when, it's all on me, right? There was a time when I started doing walks in this break and eating, actually, way back, or not this break. This isn't normally a break, in my like 1 hour break. And I realized that I could actually walk quite far, like over a mile in like 20-minute walk. Didn't even take me that long, but I don't remember how long it took me. But I don't know, it kind of like changed the way I feel about a 1 hour break, which is good, I think. So now I feel like I can actually get stuff done. I can also relax and do kind of everything. Because before, like I said, was just kind of like freaking out about it. Didn't really feel like I could do anything. So I would just like watch YouTube the entire time and sit down. Because I was like, it's an hour, it's not long enough to do anything. But it actually is if you just like get right to it. You don't waste any time. You do a little bit of stuff, whether that's housework or walking or whatever you want to do in that time. And you still have time to rest as well. But I think balancing it is also important, because when I'm working, I'm like actually teaching, so it can be quite exhausting if I never give myself any time to rest. So balancing that though is really, really key, I think. So an hour is more time than you think. Discovered the amazingness of being outside, even if I can't do that much, or even if I'm not like exercising or like walking or anything. It's still very valuable to spend breaks and stuff outside rather than like watching YouTube. YouTube is not a bad thing, and I think it really can inspire me, whether it's to inspire me to do my own vlogs, whether it's to just inspire me in fitness or health or whatever, which is great, and it's entertainment as well. I like it, especially watching the people that I like search. I have a bunch of people that I'm like subscribed to, and like I watch their stuff, but there's a few people now that I just like search and try to watch literally all of their videos. So anyway, that's not a bad thing. That's good, and I love it. But if I spend all of my breaks sitting down in the same place as I'm working and being inside, it doesn't feel great. You know, like technically, yes, I'm sitting here because I can't do much else. There was a time, like I said, when I used to go walking in my breaks, and that felt pretty good actually. I would get very sweaty, but it still felt good. But it's just so nice to just be out in nature, even if I'm just sitting here. I love hearing the waterfall. It's probably kind of loud in my videos. I apologize, but I love hearing it. It just brings me so much joy, honestly. And sitting here, they're not as strict about masks right now. Like, they're not like screaming at me every 2 seconds when I don't have it on, so that's a good thing. So I feel like I can actually like sit down here and just breathe, and that helps me so much. Like, I can't even tell you how much my mental health needs nature. And I didn't even realize that because I grew up in nature. Like, I grew up where it was so easy to be outside, even like at my house. And I grew up being outside so often, I didn't even realize it. You know, like obviously I played soccer growing up, so that was always outside. I grew up with a huge yard, so I grew up playing sports and playing whatever pretend stuff we wanted to play outside. And as I got older, like, you know, I started going hiking a little bit, and I honestly wish I had done it a lot more. Back then it seemed kind of boring, or like, yeah, boring, and I was like, it's not a big deal. And now I wish I could go hiking so bad. Not just like, yes, because my knee, because I can't, but also the place I'm in right now. Like, you can't just go hiking in a major city. Not how that works. But anyway, my mental health improves so much if I just sit outside and breathe, and it does something to me. It just calms me down and makes me feel so much better. So anyway, like I said before, I wrote a few things down in my journal yesterday, or this isn't a journal, but a notebook yesterday that I think is really important. So I am going to maybe read over some of that, maybe journal some more if I have time and if I feel like it. If not, I might use my other break to journal more so, but I don't know, it was just some interesting things about mental health and protecting my mental health and kind of the cycle of life, and kind of realizing that I might struggle, I probably will struggle with mental health issues in seasons forever. You know, I think it's just going to happen to me. So knowing that will help me to prepare for it better, I think, instead of like hoping that it never happens again. I do hope that it never happens again, because it is kind of the worst thing ever. If I'm aware of it, and if I can develop so much joy and healthy habits and things in my life that are good for my body, my mind, my soul during these seasons where I feel good and I feel like I can accomplish goals and I feel like I can do the thing. If I can do that consistently and just make it my life, I'm hoping that when tougher mental seasons come that I'm able to fall back on those habits because I know that it's good for my body or I know it's good for my mind. And even if I don't reap the rewards, because that's kind of what it feels like to me. Like I feel like when you're in like, it's not depression, it's like, I don't even know how to describe it, which is why I'm not doing a good job. But it's like this mental illness. Like I don't even know how to describe it. I just don't feel good. I don't feel like I can do anything. I feel stressed all the time, whatever. When I'm in that season, I can't really like do anything new. I don't know, it just doesn't work very well. So anyway, this is a long clip, so I'm gonna go. But I just wanted to say that, and that's kind of like what I journaled about yesterday. All right, I'm going to the gym now. Sorry, it's kind of loud. I am lucky. I totally forgot my earbuds, but my earbuds are in my backpack, so that was lucky. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna film regardless of how empty it is today. I don't know if it'll be empty or full, because it kind of just depends on the day apparently. I don't know, I don't get it, but I would just really like to plug in and be super present in my workout today. So that is what I'm going to do. Let's get it done though. Just finished my backward cardio for 5 minutes on the treadmill now to do my leg exercises before I do more weight training, sort of, for leg stuff, but yeah. Say this when I was finishing up on the treadmill, but I decided to stop a little early. My goal was to reach at least 20 minutes. I got to just over 16, I think. And one thing though, I did get to 2.0 speed instead of 1.5, so I just did that the whole time. But anyway, the back of my knee, like under here, was really hurting for quite some time, and it really wasn't going away. It felt like a little bit of like pulsing almost, and just like pain, so I didn't want to push it too far, so I just decided to quit, even though I wanted to reach at least 20 minutes, which is like not even hard, like not even hard at all. But anyway, yeah, my knee is feeling a little bit of pain, even like the top as well. I don't know, whatever. I just decided to quit for the day because of that. So I'm gonna get some food now, figure out how to have enough energy to do the rest of what I need to do today. That will be today. Then I have to go to the hospital tomorrow. I'm praying that King can get off work and come with me, because I'm just like done going and trying to do shit by myself, or even like, I don't know, I'm just tired of it. Tired of all of it. My prayer right now is just that we can get this surgery stuff figured out, scheduled, done ASAP, and that all of this stress can be left in 2021. I just don't want to take all of this into 2022. You know, like I want to leave all this. I want to truly start like healing continually, starting in January for sure. So like, yeah, now as well, but I just really hope and pray, like literally I'm praying so hard right now, but I am just praying that all of this stressful stuff can be left in 2021, because I'm just tired of carrying it. Like I have been pretty much chronically stressed for like 2.5 years straight, and I'm just tired of it, and it's holding me back from living the kind of life that I want to live, from being the person I want to be, from feeling free. And that's like my biggest thing that just makes me feel like me and feel good and healthy and strong and all of that kind of stuff, part of it anyway. And I just am praying that literally all of this can be left in 2021, that we can get all of this figured out. I'm tired of like not knowing about surgery. I'm tired of going and dealing with stupid doctor. I'm tired of all of it. So really, like, I'm like praying so hard. All right, lunchtime. Good morning, guys. It is like a little after 6:30 on Thursday morning now. I am currently again waiting to have some coffee, waiting for it to be done. Should be done soon. And I'm also waiting for King's mom to come again today. So I don't have any idea what time she's planning on getting here today, so I might be out here for a while. Who knows? But then again, the other day I waited for 40 minutes past when she said she was going to be here. So I will just wait and see. Probably just watch some YouTube and stuff, and try to relax, try to chill out. That would be the best plan probably. So feeling nervous. I tried to get King to come with me today, but he couldn't get off work. So flying solo again, which is not any fun. Obviously don't have the brace on again today, and then we'll see what he says. I am praying so hard for better news. Like, I just need to get this surgery stuff figured out so that we no longer have to worry about it. All right, coffee's ready. One sec. Okay, so have my coffee. I'm gonna go sit back over by building C, my building, and just watch some YouTube and stuff. So we'll see how much I show again. Probably won't be a lot, but I will try to show at least a little bit. I'm just hoping that it's not nearly as stressful and crazy as it was last time, just trying to get in the damn building. All finished from the hospital. It was better because I was just like, this time I was like, I'm not taking any shit. I am going to make him speak to me, and I'm going to ask all the questions I need to ask that I can think of. So I did that, and it was better. Wasn't what I was hoping, per usual. Kind of getting used to that. But I will try to talk more about that later, try to figure some stuff out. I still need to let my PT know kind of what he said before I forget some of what he said. So I'm going to do that first and then chat maybe later. All right, my crazy top knot is back with messy hair, whatever. I am obviously back home now. I am getting ready to work out now, so I'm just gonna grab some socks and grab my stuff. It won't take me long. As you saw in the video, she also bought me some food, which is good. I don't have any bananas, so I wouldn't be able to make a smoothie very well right now. I need to buy bananas on them downstairs. So I wish I could put this on something, but I can't really. So I'm just gonna put my shoes on real quick, get ready to go, grab my earbuds, basically make sure my bag is all put together, and go downstairs. I'm a little bit later than I would like to be, but it's still not that bad, so I'm really thankful about that. Let's see if this will stay. Actually, that works better than I thought it would. I thought it would fall through the cracks. Or on like a little shelf with cracks in it. Anyway, I'm hot. I just wanted to say really quickly something that I forget what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that I am genuinely so happy how I currently feel about my workouts again. Even on the days when I would say especially on the days when I went into the hospital. So this week it was twice, which was not planned, but that's what happened. In the past, I would just make excuses to not go to the gym, or like I would just feel so out of routine that I just didn't feel like it was worth it, or I don't even know what I said to myself. I just didn't feel like it. Like I was always exhausted mentally, and I couldn't even fathom like putting in a workout after that. And yeah, I just didn't feel good, and I just didn't ever want to work out, especially on the days, like I said, when I went to the hospital or I went to do visa stuff. That's just like kind of mentally draining, because at the time I didn't really realize it, but working out was so mentally exhausting and it was draining, which is not the point. But my relationship with everything and my mental health was just not at a good place. So it feels so good to literally be doing all these things in the morning, and like the entire time I was like, oh, I hope this doesn't take too long because I really want to go to the gym, and I have other stuff to do as well, but like I want to get back and go to the gym. And even though I'm a little bit later than I would have liked, and yes, I'm vlogging, so I need to like hurry up. It's not even that late. It's like, I think it's almost 1, which isn't ideal, but it's okay. Usually I go maybe around like 12, something like that, but I just don't want it to get too busy, ideally, because if it's busy in there, it's a pain in the ass. But I've kind of like loosened up on all of that majorly, because I don't feel as insecure as I used to when I went. Anyway, I am legitimately like looking forward to going to the gym, and I'm legitimately excited to get to the gym and to work out my stress there. And instead of like the gym adding stress to my life, I feel like it's finally like taking it away, and it's something that I'm really loving at the moment, which feels good, let me tell you, because for so long it was not something that I was loving. So anyway, I just wanted to say that really quickly. I need to grab my BCAAs and then I will be out the door. Okay, so when I was first starting my, when I was first starting my workout, I was on the treadmill walking backwards for the first 5 minutes like I have been doing. There was this cute old grandma here. She's white. She and her husband come here, and they're the cutest, and I've never actually talked to them, but I was walking backwards on the treadmill, and she like, I think she pointed to my knee/leg. I don't have anything on it right now, but I think she pointed to my leg, and she was like, she was the cutest thing ever. And I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm pretty sure they've seen me, because there's only so many white people here. Like, this place has quite a few foreigners and stuff, but there's only so many white people. And I think I'm the only injured one, and I'm down around here quite often. So she's probably noticed that I was on crutches, and then, you know, had a brace and all that. I don't know, I could be wrong about that, but I just thought it was the cutest thing ever. So also on a less exciting note, I decided to go a little bit harder, or try to, with my like forward run. It's not a run, it's more like a fast walk, kind of. I was gonna go slightly harder to see what it felt like. Felt like crap. It really hurt the top part of my knee, so I had to stop. I had to like hop on my good leg just a little bit in order to stop, and then like, yeah, not ready for that as I knew already. I'll talk more about what the doctor said in my analysis later, but quickly, basically he said I can start jogging, but I'm like, yeah, no. I do know my body pretty well, and I know that I'm not ready for that, which is fine. Just because I'm not ready for it now doesn't mean I won't be ready for it even as soon as like next week or the week after. So we'll just have to see how it goes, but anyway, that hurt a lot. So I am going to finish up my leg stuff and then do my arm workout for the day. Okay, sorry for the bad angle. I'm obviously on the treadmill. I thought I would just give you a little update of what I'm doing. This is a terrible angle to like cover my chin. I don't like this at all. Anyway, alright, so I have been walking for 27 minutes now, which is way longer than I did even yesterday. Yesterday I made it to like 16 minutes. The back of my knee is definitely hurting, but I guess I'm just going to push through it. It's going to be fine eventually. So my goal today is actually to make a mile, which I looked up how many kilometers is in, or how many kilometers is in a mile, because this, I'm positive, goes by kilometers. So currently I'm 1.4 and need to go to 1.6 kilometers to make a mile. Anyway, so I actually decided to go for a mile today because I randomly found this podcast on Spotify this morning on the way to the hospital, and it sounded super, super good. So I decided to try it today. And her thing is, what's it called? Mindset. What's it called? I don't know. I will link it somewhere. But it's super good. Basically, it's walk or run for a mile. And obviously, I can't run at the moment, so I'm just walking. So I listened to that. It's only, first one was about, I think, 9 minutes. So obviously it's taking me a lot longer because I'm not running, I'm walking. But another good thing, so that was good. It was basically an introductory thing, and it's a 30-day thing. So I'm going to try my best to do it every day if I can. We will see, especially weekends. That might be kind of hard, but I'm going to try my best to make it happen. But the other thing I wanted to mention was yesterday was my first day bumping up the speed to 2.0. I know, super small, but that's what I'm doing because of my knee. And just kind of like, I'm just kind of incrementally making it better, faster, stronger, that kind of thing, because I believe that is the best possible way to do literally anything, whether you're coming off an injury or whether you're just getting fit or healthy or whatever. Today though, I did 1 kilometer at 3.0 speed, and for the rest of the time I'm actually at 3.5 speed, which is a lot more than 2.0, so that makes me feel quite good actually. I'm really happy about that. I have just been watching some YouTube videos since finishing the podcast, so I'm almost at 30 minutes now, which is crazy because yesterday literally I struggled to do 16, not because of being out of shape, which I am, but just my knee is hurting quite a bit. But after today's, again, I will try to kind of debrief real quickly about what the doctor said today, but after today's visit, I don't know, I'm going to try my best to push through the pain as much as possible. Like, okay, I don't think he understands progressions at all. And me being a personal trainer, I do. And I think that's very, very important to not cause another injury and to just improve slowly rather than like rush into something you're not ready for to cause another injury, basically, which I am not looking for. So I will debrief on that more later, but I just thought I would finish up my time here. I hit 1.6. Yay. I think actually it needs to be like 1.69. I don't know. I need to look again to make sure, but I just wanted to debrief while I'm walking because I'm not doing anything else. So, sorry, this horrible angle. This is a lot better. But I have been holding on to the railing sometimes, not the whole time, which is good. Obviously, it's better to not, but do what I can, and that feels really, really good. So I am just about done. I honestly cannot remember the last time I have walked on a treadmill or been on a treadmill or been on any sort of cardio equipment for 30 minutes. Like anything longer than like 5 to 10 minutes back when I was going through my mental illness stuff seemed impossible and very negative. Yeah. If you want me to go into that, let me know, and I will make a separate video on it. But I'm finishing up here, hopefully, and I'm gonna eat some food because I am quite hungry actually. So it was pretty good. I definitely feel it in the back of my knee, like I'm saying, but I'm trying my best to walk as normally as possible. It's actually quite good, nice, I guess, to have these sides, because obviously in life, walking around, I don't have that, but anyway, it just makes it a little bit easier, I think. Okay, I've hit 1.69, so I'm good for sure. It's been 32.5 minutes almost, so I'm good today. Definitely made some progress, I'd say. I also have PT tonight, so yeah, I'm not doing too much. Hey, so I totally meant to vlog a little bit outside. I actually did, but for something else, and I forgot I was also gonna do this. And so, yeah, just the lighting would be better. It's a more interesting background, I think, rather than seeing my crushes back there. Currently icing my knee. We don't have any ice right now, so this is the ice pack is gonna have to do rather than the better thing that we bought. That's besides the point. I wanted to quickly give a recap on what happened in the hospital because I know I didn't really say much. I just couldn't really say that much. So it went a lot smoother today than it did on Monday and than it has before. So I don't know, I do feel slightly better about it. It wasn't great news, like just wasn't. Basically, he says that my range of motion for both extension and flexion is still not good enough. And he literally wants my leg to be like 100% normal, which I don't know if that's normal for surgeons, if everyone is like needs that, or he's just being a pain in the ass. I have no idea. But yeah, so he said that's not good enough. He also said, I think, that they're not doing elective surgeries yet, but I don't really know how true that is. I don't really think it's that true, but I think that's what he was saying. And then he said that he will try to get me surgery in January or February, which is not what I wanted to hear. I was really hoping to get all this crap out of the way before the holidays. I really, really wanted to just leave this whole mess in 2021, and starting the new year could be like starting it fresh, and like I wouldn't have to take this stress into the next year. It is what it is. I'm trying to just like let go because I can't do anything about it anyway, but I really was hoping and praying and really wanting to just finish it all this year and just be done with it, because I'm just in a headspace. I'll talk more about this in future videos that might be up before this one, because I'm very slow with the series right now, talking about like goals and what I want for next year and stuff. But I really am just hardcore wanting to eliminate as much of my big stresses as possible, because the past 2.5 years have been like I've been chronically stressed, I would say, and that's not even an exaggeration. And I've had so many huge major things hanging over my head that's very, very stressful most of the time, like every day. And that's just not the way I want to live. Like, it doesn't leave much room for me to thrive. It doesn't leave much room for me to just like live life and experience things and be happy. It's just like, just doesn't. So yeah, frustrating, but that's what happened. I walked a lot more today, which actually felt really nice. I just decided to tell King's mom to just go ahead and park, and then I'll walk with her to the hospital. There's no parking, like absolutely none, so we had to walk a few blocks, but it was fine. It was actually really nice to get in a little bit of a walk. I did stairs, which I showed you. That was painful. Yeah, that's what happened in the hospital. I just wanted to give a quick update before I forgot again.
Now it's much more even, which is like great. Like straight up, pretty much even.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Maybe just like 2 centimeters. Cool. How are you feeling?
Pretty good, right? It definitely was a bit tight in the back of the knee, but it doesn't feel too bad.
Okay. Actually, like, yeah, they don't look so different now, which is great. And I can barely tell which leg is your bad leg.
Yeah?
Yeah, which is really good. Painful?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't pressing very hard.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to press yourself and see? Anything there?
There's definitely pain, yeah.
Okay. So let's walk up that one. Let's try to flexion. Pain?
Okay.
Okay. Now it's just kick out. Oh, that's good. Got some straight in, yeah. Good, good. Yeah, no, that's good. Awesome. Cool. So I'm gonna like press a little bit and do like, let's say 5 reps of just iso holds for you to just extend out. So don't flex on anything. I'm just trying to get your extension a bit longer. Yeah? If you guys can, let me know. Okay? How about now?
No.
How about now? Yeah? Okay. So breathe in and out. Long breaths. Good. See that it came down a little bit? Oh, nice. Great one there. Good. Because now your heel is off the ground, like off the ground. Like I'm really holding it up. And there's like not so much space at the bottom. Because when you flex, right, you're flexing your calf as well, and there's like just lifting your leg off the floor. Okay, breathe in and out, deep breaths. Good.
I feel a lot more confident standing on my one leg. Like I did this quite a bit actually this week.
Yeah. That's good.
I tried closing my eyes as well the past few days. It's been good. I eventually lose my balance, but
No, I don't expect you to stand there for a minute doing eyes closed. That's pretty hard. But
It is very hard. today I did this a little bit actually, trying to see.
So I'm not worried about how low you can go, I'm more worried about where your weight is gonna go. So I'm gonna say like face down here. And see if you're like down center or if you're like a bit shifted. Good. Shifting a little bit. Do you notice that? Like at the end you're like, oh, to the right.
Yeah.
So try that's center. That's center. Your leg, come back down. Good. I'm gonna extend right next to you. Okay, and go. Good, good, good. Up.
I definitely start feeling it in my like kneecap area.
Pain?
Yeah, pain.
Okay.
When I hit that.
When you're at the lowest.
Yeah, like when I'm like.
Okay, so then maybe that's too low. So I would say get a closer stance, actually. Just even like mini pulses. Notice how this one is a bit more on the outside. It's just because you have quads. Literally, nothing more. So we want to try to train your left quad to be back where it's supposed to be. The same thing. First, turn on, bend a little bit, turn on your quad. Yeah. A little bit more, a little bit more. Good, good. Nice adjustment. And up. Any pain?
Not too bad.
Okay.